So it's time for a seed update, and we're about just a little over 4.5 months after we sowed the seeds. There's been a development, and that is that my husband and I have been doing some painting, and so we also had the carpet out here steam cleaned, so I had to move everything out the back. And so these guys, for a few weeks now, in fact it might have even been a month, have been in a much darker spot. So I think I've lost some of the seedlings. Some of them need some extra moisture in there as well. So we'll have a look and see what's left, I guess. But I tell you what, after Reggie knocking some of it, and there he is there, he's looking for an opportunity to get into mischief again, I'm sure. But he knocked a few of them when we, straight after we sowed them, and we lost a few that way. But yeah, and then I've just lost a few after not giving them quite enough light and warmth. So anyway, we'll see what's left. But I've got my little list here that tells me what's in each of the containers. So container number 1 has some seeds from Cactus Anonymous. So there's an unknown seed. I think that was the one that didn't grow, and it might have been, I can't think what it was now, but I know that they actually sent me some plants. So the ones that had the prickles all over them. We've got some Schizobasis intricata, Turbinocarpus, and from Oslithops some Furcaria. So let's have a look and just see what's left in here. So this is container number 1. We'll just lift up the lid. Here we go. So that's interesting looking there. I don't know if that's dead or alive, but that was all that was left from the unknown seeds. So yeah, I don't know what that is and whether it's alive or not, but well, we'll see what happens. We've got the Schizobasis intricata. I have no idea what they are, but they almost look like little tiny green onions, but they're kind of cute. They look like they're doing well. Looks like a lot of those are sprouted. Behind there we have the Turbinocarpus. So that's a type of cactus. You can see the little tiny spikes starting there. They look like little whiskers. They're very cute. And then we've got the Furcaria up there. Now some of these guys are looking a bit elongated, so they're a bit stretched. So have to give them some more light, and when they get a bit bigger, put them somewhere else. But it looks like we've lost a few. So I don't think they liked being in the darker room, and plus it was a bit cooler. Oh, yeah, I think we had some heat out there too, so I think it's mainly the light. All right, that's number 1. All right, number 2, what have we got? Oslithops. So we've got Aloanopsis, Lithops, and Titanopsis. So let's have a look and see how these guys are going. This was one of the ones that Reggie knocked, and he's... Can you keep your nose out, please? I do not trust you. So he's sniffing at them. He's like, I didn't do a good enough job knocking them and trying to kill them last time, because some of them are still alive. So it looks like there's nothing with the Aloanopsis. Okay, they don't look like they've survived. I don't know what that is. That looks like lichen or something, unless that's maybe just one Aloanopsis. Not sure. All right, we've got a couple of the lithops that have survived there. And then looks like there's one tiny, whatever that is that a Titanopsis or something over there? So I think that might be a Titanopsis, but that looks like it's the only one that's survived. So these guys are not looking too great. All right, so that's container number 2. I'm actually thinking that it would probably have made sense to sow these seeds in the summer so that I could just put them outside where it was nice and warm. But anyway, I did it when I did it, and it's a good experiment. All right, number 3. These guys are the Albuca spiralis from Cactus Anonymous, and these guys look like they need a spray. In fact, they all look like they need a spray. They're not looking too happy. I can see that the bulbs are doing okay, but the stems are not looking great. So there's a bit of green in there, but they look like they need a bit more moisture in there and some more light. So we'll treat those, and hopefully we'll save a few. It is really hard when you don't have a grow tent. Yeah, I don't have the money to buy one or the room to actually store it. I've got Reggie in the way again. Everywhere I go, I've got a little nose sticking into everything, haven't we? Come on, move out of the way. All right, so these guys are Soto's Violet lithops with Reginose trying to get in there as well. So quite a few of these. They look really stretched though. Like, I don't think they're meant to be quite that long, but we might see if we can save them. All right, so that's number 4. Number 5, there's a bit of green in here, so that's quite promising. Let's have a look and see what's in this one. No, Reg, I don't need your help. Come on, keep your nose out. That's it. There's still some seeds in there that haven't sprouted, so I'm actually wondering if I put them outside when it warms up again, if they will actually sprout. So there's a little Astrophytum ornatum. Looks like that's the only one there. There's a whole stack of Echinocactus. That's these guys. Grusonii, I think they are. So there's quite a few of those. They've done really well. Some more some Cleistocactus there. So they're looking really cute as well. There's quite a few of those. And then there's the Melocactus. These guys, looks like there's still some seeds that haven't sprouted. So they're not looking too great. There's nothing green there. And then there's one tiny little, what's that? Neobuxbaumia. There's one tiny little one on the end there. So anyway, we'll put these somewhere warm and give them a bit more moisture and see how they go in the long run. It's really disheartening when you know that they were doing so well and then you had to move them and now they're not doing so well. All right, this is number 6. So these guys are from Cactus Anonymous, and this was Astrophytum Superkabuto cross Capricorn. And these guys, there's quite a few of those in there and they're looking pretty good too. So I'm hoping that they're salvageable. They're looking pretty good. Looks like there's a nice germination rate there. So I must say that the seeds were very good quality. And that just brings us to these 2 guys here. So these ones were the Alloplicatillus. So got these guys here. There's sort of, there's not much room for them. So I think I need to actually transplant them into pots at some stage, probably some stage soon. And then the other one's got the same in it. And so there's a few in here as well. There we go. Some of those up the back there don't look quite so good. So I think these guys need to go into pots because they're fairly long. All right, so there we go. I think, what did I say? 4.5 month update on our seeds. Yeah, I think I need to actually sow some more now whilst it's summer, just to try and get some nice plants as we go to the other end of summer, which will be into autumn. And yeah, just to make up for these guys, because I think we've lost a few. So anyway, that was our update, and I think you'll probably have seen the video of the Anacampseros, and they were doing fantastically. So they didn't have to move. They actually stayed in here where it's nice and bright, so right near that window, and that made a huge difference. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and look forward to talking to you in further videos. So thank you for watching. Bye for now. So just a quick update. It's a few days later, and what I've decided to do, I've actually put my seedlings out here. So these are the same ones, and so they're going to get the, let me see, would be the morning sun. And then they'll be nice and warm out here because it's still summer. So I'm actually hoping that if there are seeds that have not sprouted yet, that might actually get them moving. And I will do another video at some stage when I plant some more seeds. So I'll leave these out here. Hopefully they'll stay warm and get lots of light, and then we'll have another update soon. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.